Hello everyone and welcome to Smartphone Distancing. I'm Scott Alkisa and this is my video. So this is the first week of the challenge. So in this week I'll be going through the week without using my phone for communication. So what does that mean? So that means that I can't use my phone to send text messages, to make phone calls, to check emails, and I cannot use the messaging features in social media apps like the DM or Facebook Messenger. So, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. So, let me walk you through my week. It's almost 12 o'clock and I just got out of school because I had a class at 9:30 on Monday. So, I was a little worried. I had to turn off notifications for messages, phone, email, Gmail, etc. And so I was, kind of worried, but I think I was up for the challenge. I think I was able to do it. So in preparation for the challenge, I started to write down the people who I would most likely contact. So of course I wrote down, well, I got my parents' numbers memorized, but I wrote down my brother's phone numbers because I didn't commit that to memory. I also wrote down my friends' numbers, or the friends that I think were contacting me or most likely would have contacted me, so I wrote their numbers down. So I wrote down the numbers that I didn't remember in this little book right here. So that would have all my information, so in case I needed to look up a number, I had it in my book. So as 12 o'clock rolled around, I turned off everything, and yeah, the challenge started. When I was going home, I thought I heard my watch go off, but that was, I don't know, something in my mind, I think. Before the challenge started, I agreed to meet up with my friend because I had to go pick up something from her. So, so we agreed to meet up at 4 o'clock, and she knew about the challenge, so we kind of prepped in anticipation that I won't be able to answer my text messages or call her anything. So I had to go to meet up with her at 4 o'clock. So right now I am in my car. I'm gonna go meet up with my friend because she's gonna give me something. It's about 3:50 right now, and I'm leaving my house to go meet up with her. Yeah, there was no problems whatsoever. Yeah, one thing I noticed on Monday was that if I wanted to share photos that I took on my phone, I needed to airdrop them because my mom wanted a picture that I had on my phone, but I couldn't send it to text message, so I had to go walk downstairs and airdrop it to her. So I couldn't resist the temptation to check my phone in the morning. So that is where I got my first strike. So I checked my messages. So this was my day off, so I didn't have any class on Tuesday, or the class wasn't scheduled, so I didn't need to go. So then later on in the day, I did go to Costco. I didn't need to use my phone from that period or during when I went to Costco. I was gonna call my dad on my phone, but I realized I couldn't use my phone. So I decided to go downstairs, go to this makeshift landline phone that I'm using, that I designated to use as the landline phone. And I was gonna call him, but I decided not to because I don't know, I didn't think he was gonna answer because I'm using that phone and we don't usually use that phone for anything. So as part of my senior project, I'm not supposed to be using my phone to communicate right now for this week.
So that's why.
Yeah. From Monday.
Okay, you're
So it started from Monday at 12 to next week Monday at 11:59.
random note attached to his
Yeah,
That's a
so
real
throw a
No,
rock
that's a real
at me.
thing.
So as the day went on, I didn't find any urge to check my phone for messages anymore. I think I was pretty okay. The one thing that I did notice too was that, I did rely on my computer more to check emails for personal or for school things or school assignments. So Thursday was a regular day for me. I woke up. I didn't feel the urge to check my phone for any messages or emails. So I started the day off at my one of my part-time jobs at Kapolei Middle School. So I did that. Didn't check my phone for anything. So later on that day, I went to PBS, and it was a typical night. We did a production, and I didn't have any chances really to check my phone. So when we did have downtime, that did kind of push me to kind of talk to my coworkers more, and not just stare down at my phone. So Friday is where I kind of got a few more strikes. So it was Friday evening. I just got home from work, and my friend, we were gonna go help out with a play or help be mentors that night. So I was using the makeshift landline phone, and I was calling, but my phone calls wasn't getting through. So I decided, okay, I was in a rush that evening, and I didn't know what was the problem. Maybe the problem was that the phone had a blocked number, and I didn't know how to change it. So I decided to use my phone to call my friends, to call and text my friends to say that, hey, are we still on for tonight? And to meet me at 7:30, and I should be there to pick you guys up. Later on, in the night, one of my friends texted me and asked me to check my phone to see if I got it, and then I accidentally did. So yeah, that was on me. So yeah. So Saturday came around, and my mom wanted to go shopping at Costco. So we went shopping. It was a little bit busier because of the COVID-19 virus that was going around at the time. So many people also decided to go shopping at Costco. We did get separated at one point, so I decided not to use my phone to find her because one, I couldn't do that anyways. So I was walking around looking for her, and I did end up finding her. So that was kind of lucky. So Sunday was pretty normal for me. The only time I had to go out was for mass, and I was reading that night, so I didn't need to use my phone to call or text anyone. The person that I was reading with showed up, and so I didn't need to use my phone. So Sunday was pretty okay. Didn't get any strikes that day. So Monday, March 16th finally rolled around. I started the day out at PBS, and we were setting up the set for a program on Wednesday. So the morning half of the day, I was busy helping to build the set and to help with the lighting. So I didn't have really any chances to touch my phone until lunch. And when lunch rolled around, it was already 12 o'clock. So that was pretty much easy for half a day. So what I learned from this week is that I'm a little addicted to my smartphone, I think. The smartphone makes it so convenient for us to get messages right away. And it takes so much longer to load your messages on your computer or your laptop, and on your smartphone you just open an app and it loads right there and then. So yes, that's the end of this video challenge, and join me next week for our second video challenge. Bye.